100 years ago this month, in fact this Saturday, the hurricane of 1919 struck Corpus Christi, forever changing lives. Please welcome Jim Maloney. He's the author right now of 1919, The Storm. You have a special event going on at the Museum of Science and History this weekend. You co-authored this book, impressive, filled with pictures. Why take on this story? Why tell this story?
Because when we wrote that book 10 years ago, the storm had never been published. Nobody had ever written anything about it. It's the storm that changed Corpus Christi because it wiped out much of downtown and all of North Beach. And then the city rebuilt after that. We got the designation for the port, and the city took off.
Let's talk about this picture I'm holding in my hand right now. You said that people came out and everything was fine, and then they went to the edge of town?
Right. The storm came in on Sunday afternoon, and it raged all Sunday afternoon, Sunday night. And people up on the bluff that lived up there did not have much damage, if any, to their house. But when they woke up in the morning, if they walked over to the edge of the bluff, they looked at total devastation down below. That
had to be an incredible experience because you think now how much we know about storms coming in, and for something like that back in 1919 to strike.
They did not know it was coming. Yeah. Friday they had put up storm warnings. Saturday afternoon they took them down, and then Sunday morning, the barometer started to drop, and at 9 a.m. they announced that there was a hurricane coming, and they sent the police and the fire department out to warn people. The trolleys were taking people up to the bluff, but many people decided to ride it out in their homes, just like they do today, and their homes were demolished. So
it's similar to, we were talking before the break here, it's similar to what they're seeing in the Bahamas.
Right. There was, once the water came in, there was no place to go. It came in, the first wave was about 18 inches deep, and a little while later it went to 6 foot in 20 minutes. And you know, when it gets to 6 foot deep, you cannot go anywhere. So you stuck in your house until it was demolished, and then many people were washed into the bay, either downtown or on North Beach. And if you survived, you floated across Nueces Bay on debris. And the next morning you woke up and you were there, but many people did not survive that.
It's tragic. Okay, I could pick your brain for hours. I'm telling you.
Oh yeah, we could talk.
I know, we can chat. I love this. History buffs, people interested in learning about what used to be. Okay, the event is this Saturday. It's over at the Museum of Science and History, a great resource here in South Texas. 100 years later, so many lessons learned. I want to ask more questions, and I know my producers are going to say stop. So I'm going to leave it at that. That's what we call a good tease in the industry. You want to check this guy out, a wealth of knowledge. Really appreciate you. Really quickly, where can people find this? I know we're talking.
They can find it at www.nuecespress.com or Gatherings or Hamlin Pharmacy.
Okay, this is a good one. I really appreciate it. I'm going to start to steal this from you in a second, but I appreciate you coming and spending time with us this morning. I really do. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Okay.